keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a pitch. Into center. Gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One thing these players do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
But we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because hitters are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these hitters know what to do when runners are on.
Good eye on that spot. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Popped up first base side. Naylor gets under it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's in there. That's strike one. Henderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Carrasco will move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Whips it to first. And that is the inning. And the Orioles lead 1. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Cleveland. And on the mound in this one, Dean Kremer.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Out there to center. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Struck out towards right center. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's hard hit on the line. Santander squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 out, space is empty. Oh, he hit him.
First base.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Cleveland, David Fry. Right through there for a strike. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. And that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 1 and the Orioles 0. Here in Cleveland, top of the second, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Carrasco back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Kicks and fires. Got him. 1 out.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Guardians up by a run here at the top of the second. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Hit hard, that gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Mountcastle at first, 1 gone.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. Carrasco will move to first. Mountcastle back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
One ball.
That one not close. Now 1-2. On the ground, right side, boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Batting up, the second baseman,
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, right field, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score and tie. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Popped up left side. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, John Kenzie Noel. And he deals. That one down the line, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The pitch. That one ripped left field, and it's off the wall.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Tyler Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Cowser going back on this one. And that one is off the top of the wall. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Puts a bunt down. Urias to first. Just got him on that one.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Bounce to the right side. Holliday throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in. Ground
ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full, Guardians 3, and the Orioles 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's Adley Rutschman. The pitch.
Rutschman.
And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit in the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1. Santander batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela. The Orioles trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2 strikes.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. Goes down looking. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lane Thomas.
The center fielder.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball 1, no
that
strike.
misses, and it's 1-0.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Right side. Santander drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Under it. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. Guardians 3 and the Orioles 1. Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ryan O'Hearn. Carrasco back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends one high in the air out deep to right field. That one is back. Bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Mullins in the box now. Takes strike 1. One on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ball 1 there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Mountcastle at second with nobody out. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's just foul. Stays alive. In the air, left field. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. And the batter now, Ramon Urias. And a foul ball left side. Man at second. Check swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. The 0-2. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In the air, out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Here in Cleveland, now David Fry.
Guardian, the third baseman, David.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. Santander drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air to left center. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Doubled his first time up. In the air, out towards right center. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th at the plate. Colton Cowser. The pitch. Oh, and a nasty hop eats him up. And now here is Adley Rutschman. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the...
Got him looking. 1 away here in the 5th. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and they lead it. It's 5-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carlos Carrasco is done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tanner Bybee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mountcastle at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Out number 3. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now 5-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Bo Naylor.
The catcher.
And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Brian Rocchio. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 away. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And there's a foul ball. Naylor leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third, in to score. And it's a 1-run game. To third, tag, got it.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Ramirez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 5 and the Guardians 4. Top 6. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at-bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Urias up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Noel makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jackson Holliday. There's a strike. Bybee, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Bounce to the right, and it's through for a hit.
Now batting left field.
So the batting order turns over, and now Colton Cowser, and that one gets away at the plate.
Just looked like a lapse in concentration right there behind the plate. Maybe got crossed up, but either way, now they have to deal with the runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into 3rd on the wild pitch. Holliday on 3rd with 2 out. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Guardians 4. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
And a pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Center for a line drive base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Ball strike right there. Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday under this one. He's got it. 2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman. Now a screamer into the outfield. And no one can get there. Fry ground second on his way to third. Coming home. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. The 1-0. That one lifted to left. Kwan settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that is that. Orioles held in check there. They lead at 5-4. Cionel Perez on the pitch here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
As the lefty gets to work. Ripped on a line. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Goes after that one for strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The left fielder,
So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Slider for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Slice the other way and foul. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Yennier Cano on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now here is Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jacob Webb getting loose out there. Soto, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. They trail it 5-4. Back now at Progressive Field. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
He's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And another ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That's in there. And the count is even 2-2. It's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Three-two. And down on strikes. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Mountcastle, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the eighth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up and in, and it's 1-2. Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Good battle here. About to be the eighth pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth. Gregory Soto comes on now.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He powers that one out of here. His 23rd of the year. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So up next, David Fry, 1 for 3. Right through there for his strike.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Hammered on the line, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, number 10. One down, runner at first. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. That one in there across the letters.
0-1.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Now snap throw to first. And he's back safely. And there's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now a wide throw to third.
A couple of singles back-to-back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hit.
Coming on for the Orioles, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now, Tyler Freeman. Little chopper rolls foul. First and third, one down. And fouled off. Two on, one out.
Ball one. One ball, two strikes.
Freeman hits it in the air. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and it's 6-5.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And out of here. A soaring shot to center. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 9-5.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Took on a big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. Thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Lifted in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Now into the ball game on defense. Number 10. He's the new third baseman.
Number 10.
Ramon Urias getting. New pitcher now, Hunter Gaddis.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Gaddis, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
The Orioles down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Just missed.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Up the middle. And he's safe at first. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor. You know, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Gaddis is just one strike away. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Introducing Phantom of the Dark, walk through my heaven with levitation from drenching deep as an E7 showboating with flash vines, Belafonte trigger. Let's get forward this work as we confiscate your figures.
Casanova Brown, levitating G and Dashiki, still a hotter car. 54 chasing diamond runners headed icebound. The big chiller diamond convention, Harlem Buck strut, freezing world heights, Hollywood, Madam Butterfly. Let me in there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the